Alright, so today we're at Meridian Spa with Gottfried, currently doing some deadlifts, having a high volume back and bicep workout. I think I'm gonna make a voiceover or something like that. So yeah, man, it feels good to be back. Been gone for about 2 months now, but yeah, coming back strong. As you guys can see, I've lost some weight, and I gotta say, man, it sucks to be sick, because I lose so much weight so fast. It's insane. But well, what can you do, right? So yeah, enjoy the workout. Alright, so starting off, we got some simple deadlifts, some simple conventional deadlifts. I don't know, I just don't like sumo deadlifts, you know, the normal way, the conventional deadlifts. So we do them. As you see, I have a cross grip. I don't use the overhand grip as much anymore, because with a lot of weight the bar just slips out of your hand, so you cannot lift as much. Now here you see how I lift the bar to a different position, since I thought that it would be better for lighting and everything, but it ended up being worse because it just was overexposed as shit, as you'll see in a second. See, like, you cannot see my skin or anything because I'm so fucking bright on this light. Of course you have to put on your lifting belt. Now, one thing that is really important while deadlifting is that you keep your back straight, your lower back, that you keep it straight at all times. Of course, if you try to do a PR with a lot of weight or something like that, you will not be able to hold it completely dead straight, but that's okay. You know, I had a little bit of an arch as well when I first made a new PR. As you see right here, my back is just completely straight and it stays straight at all times, which is really important for not injuring yourself. I think this looks kind of cool. Now you see how I walk looking all cool and shit, you know, but Gottfried thought that I was gonna say something, which I wasn't. Kind of an awkward moment, but alright. Now next set, or last set, I had 4 sets of 10 with not heavy weights, but like medium to heavy weight. Now I always say you don't have to do compound lifts in the middle of the workout, you should always start with them, and I do still have that opinion. Next up, we're gonna have some lateral pull downs. As you can see, I'm using the white grip. That is just for convenient purposes, but you also train your upper lat if you do the white grip. You train your upper lat more. If you have a narrow grip, you'll train the lower lat more, so that is an interesting fact to know. If you're struggling with getting the lower lat to grow, just use a narrow grip on the lat pull down and you'll be alright. You'll grow your lower lat in a few days, in a few weeks. And yeah, just don't forget this exercise. Don't miss out on this one. You don't want to use too heavy weight, because in this exercise you really want to focus on the movement and not on the weight, which is basically a rule that you should keep in mind at all times. It's not about the weight, it's about how you do the exercise. Next up, we got 3 sets of single arm pull downs. I do this exercise because I feel the most tension in my lat doing this, and because I can get a good amount of weight lifted with this, you know, like I cannot lift as much weight on the lateral pull down than I can here, because I think like here I'm pulling 40 kilograms or something with one hand, and on the lateral pull down I'm pulling 60 with 2. You really want to focus on squeezing that latissimus at the lowest point, because you'll just get the most amount of tension out of the whole exercise. This exercise isn't that hard, and really you shouldn't go too heavy with this, because, well, if you go too heavy you'll just lose form and everything. So don't do this, go light on this exercise and focus on the movement. Alright, so don't focus on the weight, as I said before. focus on the movement, you really want to squeeze that weight at the bottom so that you get a lot of tension in your upper back. I think we got like 4 sets of 10 or something. Yeah, 4 sets of 10. So you really can see how my upper back is moving, or the muscles are moving while doing this exercise. It's a really effective exercise, I really like it a lot. But the upcoming exercise I do like quite a bit more, to be honest, which is gonna be the barbell rows. You can of course do the seating rows as well, but I don't like them as much. As you can see as well, keep your back straight, or even get a little bit of an arch. It's alright at this exercise, it's okay to get a little bit of an arch. Just don't go too heavy. As you see, I am going really light in this exercise. Next up we got some standard hammer curls, just to get the thickness in your biceps going. You know, you don't want to just grow it in length, you also want to grow it in width. So this is good for growing your biceps in the width. I think got like 3 sets of 12. Now there's another set. As you can see, I'm not moving my arms, I'm just moving it up and down with my biceps. A little bit of bending is alright, but don't bend too much. You really want to focus on squeezing your biceps at the top. That is, as you can see, right there, Gottfried just wasn't around to record it, but that's alright. I'm really thankful that they are recording it always for me, Gottfried and Kingsley, 2 amazing guys. Now, as you can see, another one, but this is not hammer curls, this is the standard curl with squeezing your biceps at the top once again. Really important, guys, as you see, I'm moving my hands, I'm turning them inside just to get that extra little bit of squeeze at the top. And I did start to notice that my biceps grew after I tried this workout. So if you're struggling with biceps growth, try this. It's a lot of volume, but it's good. You know, you just really want to have a lot of volume, some subtle flexing, as you can see, of course, has to be in my video as well. Now I think this is the last set. I think you can see here right now that you can see pretty good that I lost a lot of weight. That was due to me being sick for about 5 days. That's what I was trying to say before. I was sick for about 5 days. I've lost about 5 kilograms of weight, which is really horrible. I mean, I was bulking up for about 4 weeks, and just lost everything. You know, it was so depressing. I was so sad. But that's alright, it'll all come back, and that's it with the workout. So if you want to try this yourself, feel free to do it. You will surely feel a lot of pain, I think, and well, you will have the same gains that I have. Alright, cheers.